more than $36,000. And we have today more than 500 walkers right here, right now. Congratulations, Washington, D.C. A big round of applause for all of you. Now imagine if we can replicate this in the 4 other cities where Walk for Nepal will take place this year. Boston, Dallas, New York, London. We are talking about 2,500 walkers and $100,000. Today, we have requests from multiple cities around the world to organize Walk for Nepal. San Francisco, Seattle, Toronto, Vancouver, Chicago, Florida, New Jersey, Dubai, Bangalore, and of course, Kathmandu. So now imagine 10 years from now. 10 years from now when we can be in 30 cities around the world. We are talking about 100,000 walkers. We are talking about supporting hundreds of NGOs, hundreds of youth entrepreneurs with millions of dollars. Now that's powerful. But our movement is not just about the money that we raise, or the number of walkers in these walks. Our movement is about bringing a transformation in our culture, in our mindset, from despair and dependence to innovation and collaboration, all led by the youth. That's a beautiful dream to live for. That's why we Walk for Nepal. But friends, you and I know, all of us know, this is not going to be an easy journey. In fact, when we go back, our colleagues, our friends, our families will ask us, well, what is Walk for Nepal? What change will it bring? Why spend so much time? In fact, I am already so busy with my work, with my family, and many more. So how can I give back when I don't have time or money? During these very trying times, let's remind ourselves of the very challenging situations back home. As you drop your sons and daughters to school in your cars, think of those kids that cross river by hanging onto a rope each day to go to school. As you take your kids to park, think of those that grow up in the boundaries of prison with their jailed mothers for no fault of theirs. And as you kiss your sons and daughters goodnight, think of those mothers and fathers who are unable to sleep in the night because they don't know what they're going to feed their kids the next day, let alone sending them to school. Perhaps these images will give us the strength and determination to do something for Nepal and help the helpless back home when we begin to falter. And finally, as you set out for this beautiful 1-mile walk, I'd like to leave you with a thought. Walk for Nepal is very important, but along with Walk for Nepal, Work for Nepal is also very important. It is very important that the walk does not just end here. It is very important that our enthusiasm, passion, creativity leads to impact back home. After this walk today, there are many ways that we can give back to Nepal. We can support one of these or more of these 14 NGOs. You can even start your own initiative. So, what will you do differently when you go back home today? What will you tell your friends, family, and your colleagues? How will we build on this massive energy? What will your Work for Nepal look like after this walk? Dear friends, welcome again to our Walk for Nepal family. We look forward to walking with you in this shared journey today and for decades to come. Thank you so much for joining us. Jai Nepal. So now, to move the program forward, let's hear from the NGOs. Let's hear from these change agents that are working in Nepal, touching real lives. So we will begin with Sandesh Kun, because I see you first.
Shanti School को तर्फबाट हार्दिक मङ्गलमय शुभकामना. Happy New Year 2007 to everyone. It's very exciting and encouraging to have this huge support here, and thank you all. And special thanks to people who are working for Shanti School project today. We have more than 35 workers, more than 27 sponsors. Thank you all. We were able to raise more than $800 for Shanti School project. This amount will go towards improving the quality of education for children in villages of Nepal, especially for marginalized community people there. Thank you so much. Have a pleasant day.
I'm representing EVA Nepal, which does healthcare and education in Nepal. We're delighted to be here and see this wonderful crowd. Our healthcare program focuses on dental care. In the 6 years that the program has been operating, it's treating a population of 24,000 people in 2 villages. Our daughter, Laura Spiro, who is the founder and executive director, is in Nepal right now, extending the program to another 2 villages, another 12,000 people. Our education program specifically does innovation for children who have graduated from the 10th grade, and they have an 11-12 grade college scholarship with an enrichment program where they learn computers and English and problem solving and team building and entrepreneurship. We are delighted to be here participating with the other groups, and we look forward to seeing you, speaking with you at the Global Nepal Fest after the walk.
I am Sadhana Shrestha, and I am the current chair of TEWA. नयाँ वर्ष 2070 को यहाँहरु सबैजनालाई मंगलमय शुभकामना. Happy New Year to all of you. And I think TEWA is particularly very fortunate and very happy to be here in this walk, because I don't know if the other organizations have their heads. Both, I'm the chair, a voluntary chair, but we also have the executive director of TEWA. Both of us are here. Really deep felt gratitude to Walk for Nepal for including TEWA. Although we joined really late in this bandwagon, we are very proud, and I think I must thank each one of our walkers and our donors, supporters, for supporting to the cause of TEWA. I think we have more than 25 walkers, about 90 sponsors, and we've been able to raise more than $2,000. Actually, I wanted Asta to talk about TEWA, and I don't know if she's here, because I'd like Asta to talk about what TEWA does. Is Asta here? And I think each one of you are philanthropists for giving to a cause, for the opportunities that all these organizations have given you. Each one of you are philanthropists for Walking for Nepal and donating for the causes of Nepal. And I'm talking about philanthropists because I think philanthropy is what TEWA does. It's our bottom line. Asta,
you will help us give grants to women in Nepal, and $2,000 goes a long way still in the rural communities in which we work. Thank you, and hope we have a good walk.
Innovation Fund, as Pukar mentioned, Youth Innovation is a core program, is a core mission of Walk for Nepal. And each organization participating here will be contributing 20% of the money towards Youth Innovation Fund in Nepal. And this money goes towards selected projects to fund the innovative ideas. And the way we do it is we solicit projects from all over Nepal. We have a panel of jury and online voting, and we select a handful of projects to give this money. In 2011, we awarded $7,600 to 3 projects: Dream Children for Street Children, Making Life Possible After Drugs, and Plastic Free Elam. And in 2012, we were able to award $8,400 to hand washing campaign, Green Gifts, and safe sex education. All of these projects are monitored by ION, our partner in Nepal. a small portion of all of your contribution will go towards Youth Innovation Fund this year as well to fund more projects that are led by youth. And through this money, we have been able to help clean our cities, help educate children, and help healthcare projects. But more importantly, we have seen that we have created a culture where youth are more energized about innovation and helping people in Nepal. And thank you everybody for making this possible.
All the people in the green shirts, Miraj and Pukar and all the other folks who are working really hard to make this event happen. Let's give them a round of applause, please. My name is Lisa Lyons. I'm the U.S. Director of Educate the Children. We are presently working in the Dolaka region, and we do, despite the name Educate the Children, we do a lot more than just that. We do provide scholarships for children. We do teacher training. We improve schools by adding classrooms and toilets and making the classrooms, classroom supplies, that kind of thing. We also empower women by teaching them to read and write and handle money and helping them start their own small businesses. We do sustainable agriculture. We help women start kitchen gardens, semi-commercial farms, goat farms, and other agricultural projects that they can do year-round to help their families eat better, to combat food insecurity and malnutrition. All of these programs are very carefully integrated. And I really want to thank all the folks, 24 and more people who've signed up to walk for Educate the Children today. Thanks very much.
Nepal Network today. I'd like to first thank all the organizers for this beautiful event. Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks for all the supporters and walkers for supporting our organization and all these other organizations. Help Nepal is one of those larger organizations that have been participating in philanthropy in Nepal for a while now. Our motto is practical philanthropy, so we try to motivate people to give on a regular basis whatever they can, small amounts, and the money goes to support health and education projects in Nepal, in rural Nepal, also some emergency support. We have our president from the U.S. chapter, Abhay, and our treasurer, Parul Pandey, here. If you have any questions about Help Nepal Network, about what we've been doing in the past year, 2 years, all around Nepal, please talk to us and we will explain to us what our projects are. I don't want to take too much time right now, but thank you everybody.
Thank you so much for coming out today. Thanks to all the organizers and all the volunteers who have made this special event happen, and thanks to you all for coming out and supporting this. So a little bit about Care Women Nepal. I am representing Care Women Nepal, and I am Sujita Basnet. And a special thanks to our 32 walkers who are walking for Care Women Nepal and all the people who sponsored Care Women Nepal. Thank you guys. And a little bit about where your money is going towards is our uterine prolapse project. Uterine prolapse is a very critical issue in Nepal right now. And the fact that a lot of women who are affected with uterine prolapse do not go out to get treated for it because of the cultural stigma that comes with it is another problem. So today we are all walking to help diminish the stigma and to help all those women suffering from this silent tragedy so they can go out and get treated for uterine prolapse. So thank you all so much for coming out here, and let's all walk for Nepal
today. Thank you everyone for registering. We have about 62 registered walkers in this list, and I think we got more new people who register on site today. I'm actually not affiliated with Teach for Nepal, but I know the CEO right now who runs the program. And basically the mission of Teach for Nepal is to end education inequality in Nepal. So what they do is they train teachers and send them out to villages in Nepal where they have a fellowship for 2 years. So actually the first fellowship is going to start within a week, where these 30 fellows are going to go to villages in Lalitpur and stay there for 2 years. So yeah, that's basically Teach for Nepal.
Representative for Ole Nepal. Let's do something different now. Let's warm up, right? I mean, we've got 1 mile to go. You guys want to touch your toes first? Make sure you're up for this. Let's go, touch your toes. Let's go. Let's go. Just want to make sure you guys are warmed up, no accidents. Let's turn around. Let's give that back a little stretch. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, now I think we're ready. So, jumping jacks. Jumping jacks? Yes, let's go do it, let's go. Okay, first of all, I want to thank you guys all for coming out. I mean, it doesn't matter who gave what or who gives how many later, just the fact that we're all here together. I have never seen so many Nepali folks in Washington, D.C. and I've lived here for 5 years. The thing to remember about Ole Nepal, actually let me start with a joke. Someone asked me, do we speak Spanish? We could, but that's not what we do. Ole Nepal stands for Open Learning Exchange. Where we are, we're in about 15 districts in Nepal. Right now we're concentrating in Bajang. What do? We are trying to close the achievement gap in Nepal, which means the difference between kids who actually go to school have all the right tools and the kids who don't have.
First of all, thank you everybody who has been supporting us and the organizers. And also one thing, I wanted to, going through everybody's, all the NGOs descriptions, it felt like I wanted to volunteer for all of them and I wanted to support all of them. So congratulations everybody. The Nepalese Children's Education Fund has been working in Nepal since 2002. It was established by students for students. Most of the students who established the organization are now professionals. Some of them are professors, some of them directors. But we're all working, volunteering our free time, midnights, weekends, working online to support disadvantaged children in Nepal who cannot afford to go to school themselves. We have local area volunteers who seek poor children who have been taken out of school for some reason, and we raise funds so we can provide scholarships to those children via those local coordinators, via the local schools, and we also provide school supplies and textbooks.
Part of the whole event. I definitely want to thank you so much for the organizer and some of the juniors who actually approached me about this event. I can't thank that opportunity where I just got an opportunity to get involved and do something different being here. I'm a social worker by profession, but I cannot just express how thankful I am for the whole crowd, how everybody's so involved and they're just putting their 100% on this event. My friend just approached me if I can represent him for Saath Nepal, and Saath actually does a lot of programs for the kids who are going through or are the kids of those parents who are dealing with HIV and AIDS, and they have started with as a volunteering agent, and still the employees of Saath doesn't get paid and they're just doing it on their own, and they have been doing wonderful in terms of expanding their
for KG Nepal, all the sponsors and donors who supported us, who believed in us. KG stands for Kehi Garau, and we believe in driving each individual to bring positive change in the society. And KG Nepal is working towards supporting those kids who cannot afford to go to school and afford to buy basic needs. So the money we raise today will go towards supporting those underprivileged kids.
SAN stands for Society of American Nepali Nurses. We are very excited. We are supporting senior citizen home project in Nepal. As we all know, old age is very needy, physically and mentally, so we are very excited, and I would like to thank all the workers, supporters, all the media on behalf of SAN, and very, very excited. Let's have a fun.
For the Walk for Nepal. I'm Vishnu Thapa. I am representing Child Protection Home, Asaya Bal Balika Samrakshan Griha in Nepal. As ANVA, since last 5 or 6 years, we have been sending $500 to educate and provide shelter to the children of the Child Protection Home. What Child Protection Home does, it's based in Kathmandu. They rescue children who has to live in the jails with their parents. They rescue them, shelter them, educate them, and we support in a small way to those needy children. As Pukarji and all other NGOs said, all the causes are very important. We have picked one of them. We support each other. We go work as one and raise fund as one. And then I would like to congratulate and thank Walk for Nepal.
I'd like to reflect back on February of 2012 when we started the first meeting to discuss the event for Walk for Nepal in DC, and here we are today 14 months later ready to walk. So I am so grateful and really delighted to see everybody over here. I guess I have to thank Pukar for giving us this platform to raise our committed visibility so that we've been doing a standalone sponsorship events, but then coming here together with 14 different organizations discussing, walking, and making this event happen is one of the greatest achievements after 14 months. Committed is basically working in the education sector in Nepal. The person who founded Committed, J.J. Bhara, is back in Nepal giving up his green card so that he can work further in the education of Nepal. One of the person who founded it, Prabhat, is actually working for OLED Nepal today, but then he is one of the founders, so I'd like to acknowledge the fact that you are here. And moving forward, we see so many education sector, NGOs focused on education sectors, so we are thinking of maybe working together in learning from each other and working together. For example, Shanti School has a teachers training program which Committed schools have never done that, so maybe we could work together with them in future. So it's not only doing things for Nepal and Committed as alone, but moving forward, we look forward to more coordination and cooperation amongst us. And thank you so much to the 63 walkers who have registered for Committed. We have raised $8,000 from 165 donors. Okay, thank you so much, everybody.
I have an announcement we made. This walk has been greatly successful. We've gotten a lot of walkers, and we've raised so much money even through administrative costs. It's gone over than what we spent for administrative costs. So whatever's left over after our expenses here and the post expenses, we clear our bills, we're gonna, all the money that's left, we're gonna divide it to the nonprofits on the basis of how many walkers come up. So that's all because of everyone out here. We had such a great participation that we were able to raise a good amount of money that we can give it to the nonprofits. So this is a great day. The temperature's great. We're in the Nations Mall right here, Jefferson Memorial, the Washington Monument right behind. And if everyone's ready to walk, we're going to start out with the Boston Looks Suseli Samoa. They're going to be performing the Nepali Panchebhaza. When we start the walk right in front of the Jefferson Memorial, we're going to stop for a second to take a picture so we can get everyone to our group picture.
खानेकुरा पनि दिँदैन गाह्रो है दर्शक महानुभावहरू अब यहाँ नेपाल पदयात्राको लागि सम्पूर्ण वासिङटन डिसीमा हिँडिरहनु भएको छ हामी देखिरहेछौँ नमस्ते नमस्ते हजारौँ व्यक्तिहरू यहाँ हिँडिरहनु भएको छ वासिङटन डिसीले कीर्तिमान कायम गरेको छ यसले विगतमा राखेको अभिलेखहरू भनेको रेकर्डलाई पनि कीर्तिमान कायम गरेको छ र सम्पूर्ण दर्शक महानुभाव हिँडिरहनु भएको छ सम्पूर्ण हजारौँ मान्छेहरू यहाँ उपस्थित देखिरहेको छौँ देखिरहनु भएको छ पारिपट्टिहरू नेपाली दाजुभाइ तथा दिदीबहिनीहरू नेपालको लागि केही गर्ने हैसियतले र केही गर्नको लागि आफ्नो पदयात्रा सामेल हुनुभएको छ र धेरै अर्थसङ्कलन यहाँ भएको जानकारी पनि गराउन चाहन्छु म एकपल्ट अन्तर्वार्ता लिन परिरहेको छु मन्जुजी कहाँ हुनुहुन्छ म यहाँ संस्थाको होइन नेपालको आवाज नेपाल युवाको एकपल्ट वाक फर नेपाल अर्थात् नेपालको लागि पदयात्रा भन्ने कार्यक्रममा अगाडि बढिरहनु भएको छ यो वासिङटन डिसीले बाट आयोजित कार्यक्रमले कीर्तिमान कायमको जानकारी गराउन चाहन्छु र धन्यवाद अगाडि तपाईँ बस्नु होला म यसो अन्तर्वार्ता यसै बिचमा हाम्रो गोर्खाली प्रतिष्ठान उद्योग गोर्खाली फाउन्डेसनका हाम्रो निरज पलिखे हुनुहुन्छ निरज गोर्खाली माफ गर्नु होला निरज गोर्खाली के दुई शब्द के बोलिदिनु त
आज सबै टर्नआउट एकदम राम्रो भएको छ एकदम राम्रो दिनुभएछ सबजना नेपालका अमेरिकाको क्यापिटलमा यतिजना नेपाली नेपालको लागि भनेर आइरहनु भएको छ सबैले कि पैसा कि भोलिन्टियर गर्नुभएको छ दिस इज जस्ट एउटा सुरुवात हो हाम्रो देश हामीले नि बनाउन सक्छौँ भन्ने एउटा सिम्बल हो यो यो यस्तो अझै गर्न पाओस् अरू सरले पनि गरोस् दिस इज ओन द स्टार्टिङ यो कन्टिन्यू होस्
धन्यवाद अर्का हाम्रो यहाँ शान अर्थात् अमेरिका नेपाल स्वास्थ्य परिचारिका समाजकी अध्यक्ष होइन मन्जु सङ्गुडाज्यू के बोलिदिनुहुन्छ
नमस्कार सम्पूर्ण अब यो मिडिया हेरिराख्नु भएको सम्पूर्ण दर्शक महानुभावहरू सर्वप्रथम त नयाँ वर्ष यो 2070 को लागि चाहिँ शुभकामना सबजनालाई अनि यो आज हामीले यो सान नर्सिङ एसोसिएसनको तर्फबाट चाहिँ हामीले नेपाली नर्सेसले चाहिँ एउटा सिनियर सिटिजन होम प्रोजेक्ट छ नेपालमा त्यसलाई हेल्प गर्नको लागि हामीले यो वाक फर नेपाल गर्दैछौँ र सम्पूर्ण वाकर्सहरू यो हाम्रो आजको वाकलाई सपोर्ट गर्नुहुने वाकर्सहरू अल द मिडिया सबैजनालाई चाहिँ धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु म अनि हाम्रो यहाँ सानो बच्चाहरू यहाँ निमिषा तिमसिना अनि विवेक तिमसिना उनीहरूले ट्रेमेन्डस जब गरेका छन् यिनीहरूले चाहिँ मोर देन $550 चाहिँ उठाएको छन् यो सानको लागि अनि थ्याङ्क यू सो मच
है यस कार्यक्रममा होइन नेपालको लागि पदयात्रामा हाम्रो महामहिम राजदूत पनि हुन्छ महामहिम राजदूतज्यू सन्देश के दिन चाहनुहुन्छ यो वासिङटन डिसीमा कस्तो लागिरहेको
यो वाक फर नेपालले जुन धेरै नेपाली अर्गनाइजेसनहरूलाई र अमेरिकन अर्गनाइजेसनलाई समेटेर नेपालप्रति जुन एउटा नयाँ कामको सुरुवात गर्नुभएको छ अमेरिकामा बसेका नेपालीहरूलाई मोबिलाइज गर्ने संसारभर रहेका नेपालीलाई मोबिलाइज गर्ने काम गर्नुभएको छ त्यो एकदमै सराहनीय छ यहाँ नेटवर्किङ पनि राम्रो हुन्छ अवेरनेस पनि नेपालको बारेमा धेरै हुन्छ र नेपालीले पनि फाइदा पाउँछ
धन्यवाद Hi, sir. So it's from behalf of the enepalese.com and dcnepal.com. Are you excited with this program?
Thank you.
Oh, this is wonderful. It's just to see such an important thing as Nepal being supported by all these enthusiastic people on a beautiful day, and all these NGOs. And watch out for the light behind you. Watch out.
Okay. Thank you so much. And do you have any message to around all the people in the Nepalese people and now in the world? Do you have any message to them?
Yeah, my message and even Nepal's message is that it's a beautiful country with wonderful people, but they need better education and better health, including starting with the kids, but also for the adults. And that's what we're focused on.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. दर्शक महानुभावहरू अब हामीले देखिरहेछौँ वासिङटन डिसीमा उर्लदो भेल आज भइरहेको छ र यस युवाको नेपालको लागि युवा भन्नेका संस्थापक पुकार मल्लजी हामीसँग हुनुहुन्छ। यो साथ दिइरहनु भएको छ। उहाँसँग हामीले कोही कुराकानी लियौँ र विश्वभरि रहेका नेपाली दाजुभाइहरूलाई र सम्पूर्ण विश्वभरि रहेका व्यक्तित्वहरूलाई के सन्देश दिन चाहनुहुन्छ पुकारजी?
हामी सबैले कुनै न कुनै किसिमले आफ्नो देशलाई केही न केही गरिरहेका हुन्छौँ, देशलाई माया गर्छौँ। देशबाट टाढा भएपछि देशको माया झन् बढ्दो रहेछ, के गर्नु मन लाग्छ। तर अब हामीले सोचेको के भने यो आफूले मात्रै नगर्ने, अब हामी सबैले मिलेर गरौँ, एकले अर्कालाई गरिरहेको कार्यक्रममा सघाउँ। विभिन्न एनजिओजहरू यहाँ वर्क गर्दैछौँ, एनजिओजले एनजिओसँग मिलेर काम गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ। त्यसरी मिलेर गऱ्यौँ भने सायद हामीले गर्ने काममा स्रोत साधन पनि बढी होला र त्यसको असर पनि बढी होला।
पुकारजी एउटा प्रश्न, यो वासिङटन डिसीले कीर्तिमान कायम गरेको कुरा छ भने अब अर्को राज्यमा हामी गर्दैछौँ, अर्को वर्ष भनेपछि के तपाईँको के छ अपेक्षा के छ?
हाम्रो अपेक्षा चाहिँ यो वर्ष अब 5वटा सहरमा हो, डिसीमा भयो, त्यसपछि अब बस्टन, डालस, न्युयोर्क र लन्डन हुन्छ है। हाम्रो अपेक्षा 2500 वकर र $100,000 र एटलिस्ट 25वटा एनजिओलाई र 10वटा युथ एन्टरप्रेन्योर्सलाई नेपालमा सपोर्ट गर्न चाहन्छु यो वर्ष।
हजुर, अनि अर्को प्रश्न होइन, तपाईँले होइन जुन सुरुदेखि गर्नु भएको 4 महिना 5 महिनादेखि हामी यसमा रातो दिन अहरात्र खटिनु भएको छ र सम्पूर्ण अरू पनि होइन अब अरू राष्ट्रमा भनेको अरू विभिन्न राष्ट्रमा पनि लाने भन्ने कुरामा तपाईँले भन्नुभएको थियो, त्यस विषयमा तपाईँको के धारणा छ?
हजुर, अब यो अमेरिकामा यो मुभमेन्टको जन्म भए पनि बस्टनमा आज डिसीमा आइसकेको छ यो मुभमेन्ट। तर यसलाई अझै संसारको विभिन्न ठाउँमा पुर्याउनुपर्छ, किनभने 2 मिलियन नेपालीज है, त्यति नेपालीहरू नेपालभन्दा बाहिर छ। सो जुन ठाउँमा नेपालीहरूको सङ्ख्या धेरै छ त्यो ठाउँमा गएर अब हामीहरूले एक अर्कालाई जगजगाउनुपर्छ होइन। जस्तो वर्क फर नेपाल अब लन्डनमा यो वर्ष हुँदैछ, त्यसपछि हामीलाई धेरैवटा ठाउँबाट रिक्वेस्ट आएको छ, जस्तो बेङ्गलोरबाट, दुबईबाट, काठमाडौँबाट, उता के अरे अस्ट्रेलियाबाट। सो अब हामी अरू विभिन्न सहरहरूमा, संसारको अरू विभिन्न देशहरूमा पनि जान चाहन्छौँ र हामी के सोच्छौँ भने यी सबै देशहरूमा गएपछि जुन त्यो एउटा सामूहिक शक्ति र प्रेरणा हुनेछ त्यो अनौठो हुनेछ, त्यो हामीले सोचेको भन्दा पनि ठुलो हुनेछ र त्यसले एउटा ठुलो परिवर्तन सायद देशमा ल्याउन सक्ला भन्ने हाम्रो सोच हो।
ल धन्यवाद। यहाँहरूका कार्य वर्क फर नेपाल अर्थात् नेपालको लागि पदयात्रामा अर्का व्यक्ति हुनुहुन्छ, उहाँसँग एकपल्ट म उहाँले अघि आफ्नो अभिव्यक्ति दिइसक्नु भएको छ, कस्तो लागिरहेछ के विषयमा भनिदिनु। यो हाम्रो nepali.com र डिसी नेपाल हेर्नुपर्ने सम्पूर्ण दर्शक महानुभावहरूलाई केही आज भएको उद्देश्य र किन यस्तो गरेको छ यसको बारेमा जानकारी गराए।
भइहाल्छ। नमस्ते, मेरो नाम पङ्कज रायमाझी, म यहाँ मेरो घर त काठमाडौँ हो, म काठमाडौँ निवासी, तर म यहाँ 6 वर्षदेखि वासिङटन डिसीमा बसिरहेको छु। आज अब तपाईँले देखिहाल्नुभयो यत्रो ठुलो नेपाली हाम्रो यहाँ समाजको यत्रो जमघट, अब धेरै डिफ्रेन्ट आइएनजिओको लागि पैसा उठाउने कार्यक्रम आफ्नो लगत यिनीहरू मान्छेहरूको यहाँ अब एउटा गेट टुगेदर पनि भइरहेछ। मेन अब सबै उयोले भनिहाल्नुभयो, एनजिओ र अर्गनाइजर्सले सबैलाई उद्देश्य थाहा छ। अब हामी पनि केही गरौँ, अब सधैँ कुरा मात्रै गरेर वा यस्तो भयो उस्तो भयो भन्नुको सट्टा बरु वक गरौँ, हिँडौँ, अब आफै जसरी हुन्छ आइएनजिओजहरूलाई पैसा दिएर आफ्नो दायित्व बुझौँ, आफ्नो रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटी बुझौँ, अनि अल्सो इन दि एन्ड रमाइलो गरौँ होइन। अब आज रमाइलो पनि यस्तो राम्रो वेदर पनि छ, अब चेरी ब्लसम फेस्टिभल, सो हामीलाई चाहिँ एकदम खुसी लागिरहेछ। अनि अर्को वर्ष पनि यस्तो फेरि गर्न पाऊँ भन्ने चाहिँ हाम्रो इन्ट्रेस्ट छ।
धन्यवाद।
है, थ्याङ्क यू।